What it do is Wikid Films. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Little Bass. Yes.
Money on the table, killers in the cut. I ain't working out, but they pushing up. I was staying down, they was switching up.
Right. So we got Wikid Films off the porch with us today.
What it do, my boy?
How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming by today, man.
I
We've
appreciate
been talking
you for
about
having
this for a couple months, so.
Yeah, we have.
About time we made it happen, man.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Memphis native. Man, I almost called you Atlanta native. Memphis native, right? You from Memphis originally?
Yeah, South Memphis to be
Okay,
exact. Yeah.
okay. So what was it like growing up in South Memphis, and what did you think you were going to be doing when you got older, man?
Well, how it was in South Memphis, it was, when you're in South Memphis, you thinking, it was bad, but when you there, you thinking everybody living like that. You don't know until you start going other places and stuff like, damn, we kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And but me doing what I supposed to been doing, I'm a certified welder.
Oh yeah?
So I was welding. I went to school for that, got my certifications and stuff like that, and that's what I thought I was gonna be doing. Music just kind of found me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And were you rapping at first?
Yeah, I was. I have songs with Kivo Money.
Really?
Moneybagg Yo.
Okay.
A couple guys people know, Fat Wizzle, Draco Presley, you know what I'm saying? That's how I kind of met people. I was engineering and stuff like that, and we ain't have no way to pay for the videos, so I just, I'm gonna buy a camera when I get my taxes and learn how to do it from there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how that came about, you know what I'm saying? That's really how I met Moneybagg.
Okay.
Somebody, a guy who I've been knowing, recording him and stuff, and he was like, man, I'm gonna bring somebody else with me tomorrow. I'm like, all right, cool. So he came to my house, he walked in, him and the guy walked in, he was kind of tall, and I was like, who is this? He was like, my name Moneybagg Yo. I'm like, what? What'd you say? Moneybagg Yo. I was like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? So we grew a relationship from there, just recording, and then I was recording, and then soon we get through recording, he'll say, let's go shoot the video. So I record him and we shoot the video 20 minutes later.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I go home and I be so excited, I go edit it, and the next morning he'll have the video. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that started, you know what I'm saying? And he the one told me to stop rapping, you know what I'm saying?
For real?
He was like, man, I think you should stop rapping and just leave the music to me. You shoot the videos, and I'ma rap. I'm gonna take us to the moon. And it's kind of what he did.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
So what was that first camera you bought?
It was like the pop out joint. It
Oh
was
really?
like $50. No, it was like like them iPods, like they had cameras.
Was it a
It had
flip
a
cam?
screen. It had like a screen on it, but it was like a iPod type thing. And I used to film like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I used to film, man. It was $50, man. I had to wait to get my taxes to buy it because I was so broke. You know what I'm saying?
So did you teach yourself how to shoot and how to edit also?
YouTube University.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to learn in this world, just type it on YouTube. It'll teach you. Anything you want to do in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I taught myself, just was dedicated with it. It was a hobby at first, just constantly doing it. And then a guy was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This before the Moneybagg stuff. He's like, hey, man, you edit that video? I was like, yeah. I was just showing it to him to be happy. He was like, how much you charge? I was like, $50? I don't
$50?
Yeah, charging $50 at the time. That's how I went.
Okay. Was there any directors you looked up to or kind of inspired the way that you shoot or edit or even the turnaround time that you were providing?
Well, the turnaround, I'm going to start with the directors, of course, Joe Gotti.
Okay.
He was from our city, you know what I'm saying? And I just loved his hustle about it because I just liked how he went about it. But the turnaround time, that's what I came up so quickly on my turnaround time. Like people will go to sleep and they'll wake up and I had a video to them. I like getting stuff out the way.
Yeah.
So, but what happened with the turnaround time, I had a computer that was so messed up when I was editing on it. You know, when the computer goes sleep, it'll cut the whole computer off.
Oh, for real?
So it erased everything I did. So I had to learn how to edit the videos in 2 hours.
Before the computers just cut off, huh?
Before it cut off. It couldn't go to sleep now. You go to the bathroom, go downstairs. I had to stay right there on the computer and edit the video. Like, and even when I render it, I couldn't go to sleep. I had to keep on touching the keyboard to let it render. So at the time, it was so frustrating. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. But it taught me how to get things out the way.
Yeah. Do you feel like your turnaround time is kind of what separated you from the other shooters out there at the time?
Yeah, back then, because when I just got a kick out of shooting the videos, and the guys would be just asking, they'll be like, I send them the video, and they don't even look at it in their phone. They'll think I done sent them a text. They'll look at it 2-3 hours later, and be like, bruh, this the video? The dude ain't even did the behind the scenes video or sent the photos yet. How you edit the video? They thought it was something going on. You know what I'm saying? I was working so fast that they thought it was like for me. It's always just really been just, you know, me kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a workaholic. You know what I'm saying?
Did it take long for your name to get around that, hey, you need a video shot?
But when you messing, I looked at it, I always knew how to market myself. I'd be like, all right, if I deal with this guy, he's in the gang, he's the head person in this gang. If I shoot his video, everybody else gonna want to shoot a video. I'm like, hey, which one of y'all the leader of this gang? Oh, you? Okay, cool. You don't rap, but you need to rap, so I'm gonna shoot you a video. So, and then I knew the rest of his 100 members was gonna shoot a video with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. So it didn't take long because I always had strategies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never worried about making the video look good. I always make stuff. I'm a type of director, I want to make stuff go viral. I don't care about, everybody can shoot a video now. I'm always trying to figure out something, a way to go viral, just like Duke Deuce when we shot Crunk Ain't Dead, like a finesse 2 times, or going straight in, or a Moneybagg, both of them, or a Big Boogie with the baby, you know what I'm saying, on a mentally healing, like, hey, Boogie, come in with the baby. Hey, man, I don't want to do that. Wikid, hey, come do the live performance with my baby. I'm like, yes, bro, it's going to go viral. A black man with his baby in the studio, it's going to go viral. They like, did it, went viral. Finesse 2 times. Hey, man, when you come out the jail, I need you to put your flip-flops on, your bag. I need it to look like you're really coming out of the jail. You know what I'm saying? He like, Wikid, what? I'm like, I'm telling you, it's gonna work. It's a classic now. So Duke Deuce came over standing on the table with dancing and all that stuff. I put the color, you know, the color correction on it and stuff. But yeah, it's just, I like going viral. I don't really care about how the video look, you know what I'm saying?
So you started your YouTube channel, what, 2011?
Yeah.
Okay.
On Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I never forget some person, she told me, my ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? She told me told me it was on Valentine's Day. We created on Valentine's Day or whatever. So yeah, so that's how I went, and I just went bonkers from there.
Went crazy.
Went crazy.
Yeah, talk about the grind it took to build up to your platform to what it is today.
Well, you gotta always know what's going on. Tell people, like, all the time, like, how you doing this and you don't know who doing this and this cameraman name or this producer, this engineer, like, you know what I'm saying? I just always be in the mix and just constantly posting. I'm just happy I got on top of YouTube early.
Yeah.
You know, that was the blessing, you know what I'm saying, to get on YouTube early or whatever.
Did you ever expect the platform to get as big as it has? I mean, we're talking over 600,000 subscribers you got now, over 370 million views.
Did not know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did not know I just had my head down, just grinding.
Yeah.
I was really kind of angry too. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, man, I'm in this small city. I don't think nobody paying attention to us. So I was just grinding and grinding and grinding. Had my head down, and then when I look up, I'm like, oh, I done built some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a blessing. Like it's hard to get subscribers. It's a grind. You know what I'm saying? I be looking around the world. I see people with a team. Like I did that stuff just.
Yeah, you got whole corporations with budgets.
Yeah, like I go like to the label meetings and stuff, and they be just talking to me like I have 3-4 people running it. Like, nah, I'm just Wikid.
Just you.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I'm just not getting away from it, getting the help. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 months ago, stuff like that. But it's really been mostly just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When
we interviewed BLB, he talked about directors being like the new A&Rs. Do you agree with that?
We definitely the new A&Rs because we see the talent before everybody, and we believe in the talent before everybody. We hear the sound, we know what's going on, but most importantly, we the new DJs.
Okay.
We drop the records.
Yeah.
See, that's why the DJ is having a problem now with actually being irrelevant, because they had got so big into making money off of it to the point that the cameraman was building up stuff, you know, building up the artists, working with them and stuff. So, we actually, the first time you really hear a song is really from YouTube now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's going viral off videos and stuff like this. So, we definitely new A&Rs and the new DJs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a platform, man. You gotta have a platform.
Absolutely, yeah.
Point blank period. You gotta have one, because, especially if you're a cameraman, just because you shot a nice video don't mean nothing. Somebody gotta see it. Mm-hmm. Nobody see it don't mean nothing.
Yep. And a lot of these new artists, they don't even have YouTube channels when they start out too.
No, man. They don't. People, you know, people don't even got bank accounts. They think it's so hard to create a YouTube account. Like, it still take about 2 minutes to do. You already got an email, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they is, though.
Yeah. How much of a role would you say that you and your platform have played in breaking these artists from Memphis and kind of helping uplift the Memphis rap scene as well?
Well, you know, I don't like toot my horn, but I've definitely been a part of the new wave. I've been right in the middle of being quiet, just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as helping them, I think they helped me as well. Yeah, I'm just happy to be a part of, to be right in the middle of it, really, with all the new waves of I don't want to miss nobody's name, the Pooh Shiesties, the Big 30s, the Big Boogies, Moneybagg Yo, Big Homie G, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the list go on. If I can't call everybody, it's a whole bunch of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, Cocaine, it's just a lot of people, and I'm just happy that I was able to do some work with them guys and learn some on my end too, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Yeah, what do you think the impact and influence Memphis has had on the culture and on the rap game as a whole too?
Now, I can speak on them. I think we the #1 city for the talent. I think
it's hard to argue with that right now.
It's hard, and we really a small big city. You'll think we're a big city about all the noise that we're making, but the thing is, the talent coming out so strong because we've been sitting back angry because we felt like people was taking stuff from us, and we weren't getting the recognition for it, and we always had talent. Like Moneybagg, I can really say, like, I ain't never seen no beast like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was managing Choppa when he first blew. Him and them two and Boogie, bro, they some work. They don't want to do nothing but work, record, work, shoot video, work, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing just that, you know, we have a big influence on the rap game right now. You know what I'm saying? I think every city gonna have they chance. Mm-hmm. Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, all, you know, didn't have their chance. Memphis, I think Alabama was they was having their chance with No Cap. You know what I'm saying? Florida doing an amazing thing right now. So I think every city had a little thing or whatever.
Yeah. Do you prefer to write out treatments for your videos or just run and gun it?
I'm gonna run it. I started with run and gun. You know what I'm saying? Treatments, it get a little tricky when you're dealing with the labels. You gotta write the treatment. They gotta approve it. Then you gotta wait on the budget. Then when the budget comes, you gotta get the locations. You gotta find the models and send it to them. They gotta approve that. Then, you gotta get the food. It's a lot of stuff coming with it stuff. So, I do it like every once in a while. I don't like keep doing it. Take away from my kids. I like being with my kids.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so you mentioned also managing artists, man. How'd you get into that?
It actually found me. Like, I was looking on the internet and seeing this little kid jumping around. And I was like, damn, he done went, damn, this shit got 1 million views in one day? Who is this? They was like, this NLE Choppa. To be honest with you, we're not used to that from our city, so I was just watching him as he was a kid that was out of town. Then I called my partner, I'm like, you see the kid, NLE Choppa? He was like, yeah, man, Memphis coming up. I'm like, he from Memphis? This is, I swear to God, this guy is untrue. I'm like, wow. So I sent him a text, I was like, man, keep God first and understand anything he give you, he can take it away. Quick as he can get it to you, he can take it away. Sent that to him. He texted me back and was like, on Instagram, he was like, thank you, OG. I left it alone, you know what I'm saying? Then the guy, White Sosa, I started managing. Got with him, like literally I had just signed him to a management contract, him and my partner Ken. And then 2 days later, he called me. He was like, I know Choppa, don't I? I'm like, for real? He was like, yeah. I'm like, you need to be calling him and doing a song with him. Like he's on fire. He had just did the stuff with Cash Money, Birdman in the studio, jumping around, made him go viral a little more. And then he called Choppa. He like, I want to do a song with you. And then Choppa said, nah, I don't want to do no song with you. Because you ain't let me get on the song when I asked you to get on the song, so I'm straight. So he called me back, told me that, kind of sad. I was like, hey, it is what it is. So Choppa called back like a week and was like, come on, let's do it. So I was like, okay, boom. So I went to the studio with him. I said 2 things to Choppa. He had a gun in his lap. I was like, he too crazy for me. So I said 2 words to him, what's up? They did the song. Choppa got up, loosened up. When we gonna shoot the video? Me knowing, I'm like, we're gonna do it tomorrow. So we shot the video, did the video, put it out the next day, did 1 million views in 2 days.
Yeah.
So this guy asked me, he was like, man, how much Choppa want for a verse? I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna call him. I called him. I'm like, how much you want for a verse? He said, $500. I said, Choppa, you want what? 500. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna call, just answer the phone when I call you back. Call the dude back. I was like, bro, he want 2,500 to do the video and the song. Mm-hmm. Dude said, what? I'm gonna get 2. So he brought me the money, told Choppa come and get it, gave Choppa the 5,000. Choppa was like, no lie, he was like, how many features this is? I was like, 2. He was like, you charge them what? I'm like, yeah. So he was like, so how much they give you? I'm like, 5,000. He was like, you ain't gonna take nothing? I'm like, nah, I'm straight. You good, man. Just handle your business. Just do what you told him you gonna do. Dude took a picture with him. He jumped in the car and left. And then he texted me. He was like, you wanna be my manager?
It's like, I need more plays like this.
You feel me? I called him back. I was like, hey, you 16. He was 16 at the time. I was like, I need the blessing from your parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? So get your people on the phone. I'm cool with it. So she was like, man, look, everybody been trying to sign him and everything. Like, he don't want to sign, but he like you, though. Like, he like you. He keeps saying, he told me you already got money and you ain't trying to get over on nobody, so he wants you to manage him. I was like, cool. Man, they was like, all right, we're going to put your number In his bio, man, listen. I went in the house, got with my kids. My phone was outside. I was so excited. You know, it's my first time manager. I got the top artist in the world almost. You know what I'm saying? Go in the house, come back outside about 3 hours later. No lie, I had 400 missed calls from all over the world: Australia, Missouri, New York, St. Louis, and it was kids. Is this Choppa? I'm like, no, this ain't Choppa. And man, listen, people don't understand. I'm telling everybody to get in this business. The first 2 weeks, I almost had a nervous breakdown. It was that serious, man. I was working so much answering the phone, bro. It was so tiresome. Like, you can have a nervous breakdown, for real.
Yeah.
Trying to manage your life with your kids and be on the road and handle this. And then you gotta think about it, he's 16. So if he do a feature and he say he's gonna do it, some days he don't wanna do it. So, you know, I was going through that and stuff.
Yeah. What would you say is one of the biggest mistakes artists make in their career?
Turn their back on people that was there for them. I think me being in this business, man, some of the most artists get amnesia fast. Like, they forget people that did stuff for them. I'm not saying he did. I talked to Choppa, man, I'm cool, so I'm not throwing this towards no art. I'm just off of what I seen. And they don't get enough information. They go off the first thing they hear. Oh, what's the name said this about you? What? I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Then they go straight to a diss song. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you didn't even call him on the phone. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, what was your inspiration between these one-take live performances that you do on your channel?
I was sitting down one day and I was on my phone and then I was just looking through stuff and then I seen Gunna on Colors.
That's a classic video.
I just kept watching it. And I'm like, hold up, is they overseas? Are they overseas? I'm like, they gotta be, because I was looking at all the rest of their clients. So I'm like, hold up. We really don't have this. Okay, cool. So I called a guy named Trip Stop, Moneybagg, new artist. Hey, man, I need you to come to my warehouse. I need you to do this thing. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it like one take or something. Just come up here and do it. You know what I'm saying? And we did it like that. And then I called Boogie. And it was kind of classic after that.
So was your idea for him to bring the baby?
Yeah. Because we really did mental healing without the baby. And I always go to sleep on stuff. And then when I'm asleep, God always send me a message and I try to listen to it. And then I would call him the next morning. I told him, let's do it with the baby. He was like, no, Wikid, just drop it. I'm like, no, you need your baby in it. You know what I'm saying? And then, came up there with the baby and it was history. Because the baby started talking in the mic. They were finna cut the recording off. I'm like, no, don't cut it off.
Leave
it's
that
real.
in there.
I like reality. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Yep.
23 million views.
Yeah, it's crazy. It got way more like a lot of the one takes that I'm doing for people get more views than they videos.
I've noticed that.
Because people tired of the money. They tired of the girls hiding behind. People just want good music. And you can't hide when you're on the mic with nothing. You just on the mic with your headphones. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What was the energy like for that new Duke Deuce one, the Skywalker? He had his whole team with him.
Duke, we had just come, we just shot him and Offset about 4 or 5 days ago, but in the mix of we shooting it, I'm getting all that stuff I told you about the treatment video, trying to get all this stuff going crazy. Offset just sent us a whole nother list of stuff that he want for the video. So I'm like, okay. And then in the mix of getting it, they hit us, they was like, Duke want to do a one take tomorrow too. So I'm like, and I had already 2 days of shooting, so we get up there, Duke, he's brilliant. Duke is brilliant, you know what I'm saying? Like I like how he think. He's always thinking of things to do, you know what I'm saying? So he was just like, come on, I'm gonna get everybody in here. Got everybody in there, went crunk. That's the crunkiest one I ever did, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he even commented, he's like, I bring my people into the booth when I'm recording anyway.
Yeah, he and I didn't even think about that. We had been every time we shot, they didn't have been in the booth with him. Like like that mic stuff is like legendary, like stuff. I think it's so classic just being on the mic with nothing, just rapping.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be here forever, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. I really enjoyed the White Slime one too, man.
Yeah, man. White folks, he's so crazy. I mean, when I first seen him, he was holding a Draco up and he was just like, diss me one more time, I'm gonna vacate for a month. I was like, who is this guy? So I was like, I got him on the line, they found out who he was. I called him, I was like, bro, I just wanna meet you. Pulled up on him. And he just started doing all the gang signs and stuff. And I put it on the internet and it went viral, you know what I'm saying? So, and I told him the next day, I was like, dude, you should rap. Wikid, I am a comedian. I don't rap. I'm like, dude, listen, you need to rap. So I made him come do the one take.
Yeah.
And he was just being he's like, what I supposed to do? Just be yourself. And then now, you know, he make a lot of money. Bookings and people want him on songs and all types of stuff. I was just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. You live down here in Atlanta now, right?
Yeah, I stay down here. What
made you make that move?
It's more stuff to do. Like, I'm a family man, you know, like being with my kids and, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be in the city that you're from, where you created something, it's kind of hard to get a little peace. I like a peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? Like most time when I come down here, I don't even be telling people I'm down here. I just be asleep or, you know what I'm saying, on the Instagram, just scrolling, just kicking it, going places. And it's easy to blend in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just easy to blend in here, man. Like, it's so many stars here that people not paying no attention to what you got going. Like, hey, how you doing? You're normal. And that's good, you know what I'm saying? I like it.
What's some goals you got coming up? This platform's built up. What else? Where are you trying to take it?
Well, most of them I'm trying to take my face off of it. I've learned with being a film guy, it's hard when you want to run a company. When you're the face of it, like I send people to go shoot videos for me now, and they be like, hey, Wikid, where you at? Like, where you? I'm like, no, dude, he cool. I don't trust him. I'm like, but he's part of my team. I want you. And so I had to learn to take myself away from it, you know what I'm saying? So as far as my platform, what I wanted to go, I just wanted to be big. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep growing. Just keep growing to the point it's a company that don't need me.
All right, Wikid, any last words, any shout outs before we wrap it up, man?
Man, shout out to Memphis, shout out to the people, you know, just shout out to Memphis, all the artists that's out there, not just Memphis, just because I get a lot of people shop with me. So shout out to anybody that ever did spend money with me, gave advice, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, help me, give me some gas when my car was down or anything, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you a million because once again, quick as God can give you something, he can take it away, you know what I'm saying? So always humble yourself. You don't humble yourself, he will. And if he humble you, you might not come back from it. As simple as that.
Amen.
Amen.
Money on the table, killers in the cut. I ain't working out, but they pushing up. I was staying down, they was switching up. As I look around, I don't know what's up.